What is up, ring collectors of all shapes, sizes, and speeds? Today I am here to relay to you some new information about Sonic Mania and show you an unboxing of the collector's edition for Sonic Mania. So the Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube page had a live stream today on Twitch and YouTube showing off the collector's edition of Sonic Mania. But before they started that, they started with some bad news. They said that the PC version of Sonic Mania has been delayed until August 29th. They said that there's some optimization that they're doing because they want the game to be as pristine and complete when it releases. They don't want to have to do any patches, so they are pushing it back until August 29th for the PC version. And as a apology, if you pre-purchase the game or they have the collector's edition for the PC version of Sonic Mania, you will get Sonic 1 for free. And then all the other platforms for Sonic Mania, the Nintendo Switch version, the Xbox version, and the PlayStation version will all be coming out still on August 15th as planned. So they were very sorry that they had to push back the PC version of Sonic Mania. But then they went on with their actual special announcement, which was an unboxing of the collector's edition for Sonic Mania. And this is a pretty good collector's edition in my opinion, if you are a fan of Sonic. So I'll have the footage up on screen here now, and you can see that this is the box. It's a high quality box. They made sure to point that out, that they said that they spent the extra money to get the highest quality of the box that they could. So it's like a sleeve box with a more sturdy actual box on the inside, and it has some like retro feel to it. It looks like a Genesis box, and they put some like little like hints and things on it. On the back, they revealed another one of the hard-boiled heavies, which are the Eggman mech robots that are associated with the levels in Sonic Mania. These are some new characters that they have designed and created, and they've shown one off before with some silhouettes of the others. And on the back of the box, there is another new hard-boiled heavy in all his glory. So if you don't want to be spoiled, don't look. I'll put the picture up now. So this hard-boiled heavy is assumed to be associated with the Mirage Saloon levels in Sonic Mania, because I'll put up some footage of the Mirage Saloon gameplay they showed before. He is on the walls, or a character that looks very, very similar to him is on the walls, kind of following Sonic with his eyes as he goes through the saloon and spins on the bar stools and things like that. So they're assuming that this is the Mirage Saloon hard-boiled heavy, and the people over at Sonic doing the live stream kind of hinted that he is the one associated with the Mirage Saloon. So there is a reveal of a second hardboiled heavy, and then the others are going to be in the game for you to find yourself. So then they go on to unbox the collector's edition, and the first thing that they pull out is a piece of paper that has your code for your game on whatever platform you got, and they'll explain why it's just on a piece of paper instead of the metallic card that they promised before. But then they pull out the giant Sonic statue, and it is on a base that they said is kind of a hybrid between the Mega Drive and the Genesis. So it's a one-of-a-kind structure that Sonic is standing atop of for this collector's edition statue. And they said it has a volume slider that you can slide around, but it does nothing. It's just for fun, because they thought, why not give you the volume slider? But it does have an on or off switch that the statue has a battery socket on the bottom, and the on-off switch, when you turn it on, plays the classic Sega noise. As I said, that adds some charm to the game. And then they wanted to point out that it also smells very good. So if you want a good smelling statue, a nicely scented Sonic statue, this is the one to get for the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition. They go on to pull out the little metal card that they had produced, that they were originally going to put the code on, but they were not able to for all platforms. So instead of just throwing it out, they decided to include that special metal card. It's almost like a metal business card you keep in your wallet if you're a super Sonic fan. But it does not have anything on it, just a picture of Sonic on the front and Tails and Knuckles on the back in that retro style. So again, just a fun little metal card that you can have, and they made sure to tell you that it has rounded edges, so you will not slice yourself open. And the final thing that is included in the collector's edition is a mock casting of a Sega Genesis cartridge of Sonic Mania. So it has the label on it, it has the image of Sonic Mania on the cartridge. It looks like a Genesis cartridge 100%, but there is one secret to it. If you pull out the actual cartridge, the actual game electronics piece in the middle, because it is just a mock-up and isn't actually functioning. You can pull it out, and there is a golden ring hidden inside the cartridge. That's right, a golden ring that you can use for whatever your heart's desires. It's too big to be an actual ring, but it is a nice little ring that maybe you could set next to Sonic on his statue so that he could feel like he's collecting the golden rings. But they said it's a pretty nice little mock-up model of a golden ring, and they said it will not protect you from real life harm, but maybe you could propose to somebody with it. So again, they have the collector's edition unboxing along with lots of ideas of how you can use it and what you can use the things for. But all in all, this is the collector's edition. They have the statue with Sonic on the hybrid stand game system that can turn on to make the classic Sega noise. The mock-up cartridge of Genesis cartridge of Sonic Mania with a golden ring hidden inside of it. A metal business card-like thing that has some cool images of Sonic on it but doesn't have your code. And then a piece of paper that has your code for your game on it, all in a very sturdy, nicely designed collector's edition box that you can display for a long time. They also, after the unboxing, showed off these instruction manuals that they had made for Sonic Mania. And they said that the feedback on them was so great that they decided to make more of them, and they will be taking a large stack of them to PAX West and be handing them out, so you can get one there, and it has the instruction manual for the game and pictures of all the people who were part of it. And also in the back, it has a section for signatures, so if you want to go around and meet all of the team that made Sonic Mania, you can get their signatures and keep it as like a keepsake or something else to add to your Sonic memorabilia collection. They said also that they'll be giving some out. They have allotted some set aside a stack for fan sites, so if you want to get one and you are a fan site, you can contact them. And if you want to get one and you are not a fan site, but you are a fan of the fan site, then you can possibly get them through that fan site as well if you want to get one of these Sonic Mania instruction manuals. And then they did show off some official gameplay. They said that they've teased this before, but official reveal gameplay of Studiopolis Act 2, the Bright Lights stage. So I'll play that in the background now as you are watching it. But yeah, this is what their special announcement was that they had for us this morning. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of Sonic Mania. Let us know in the comments down below if you'll be getting Sonic Mania and if you are excited to see what the other hard-boiled heavies look like and have in store for you. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things Nintendo Switch and maybe Sonic related in the future. But until then, Switch Force out.